to do, Todd. Don't tell me what to do, Todd.
8:30, 8:30, we're shutting it down. We gotta shut her down.
Woo, baby! We're back with another brand new episode of the DGDR podcast with the boys, Jimbo, Coach Mike, and Todd. Episode 70, boys.
70.
Woo!
70.
It's weird because thinking about it, at 70 episodes, I'm still sort of blown away that we're at 70 episodes.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I know.
I can't believe people actually listen to us.
Is this when we start negotiating our contract?
Our new contracts for the year.
Around 70.
Yeah, around 70. Yeah. So once you get to 100, then it's really doing
That's when
good.
the big money rolls in. Then syndication, royalties, checks never stop. Money.
Let's go.
Come on. The money.
Give it. Come on. Pass it out. Pass it out. Pass it out.
Swimming in it.
Oh, yep. Like Scrooge.
You got
Scrooge
that-
McDuck.
That Seinfeld
Oh,
money,
hell yeah.
that Larry
Swimming in
David
gold
money.
coin.
Yeah.
That Seinfeld
So,
money.
how about those non-golden races from last week?
Ooh, what a barn burner of not very good.
Nope.
Barn burner of shit showedness. Good job.
Well, when you
Andy.
had such a killer week, and again, we think this is probably planned out months in advance, but you have 1 week where it's awesome.
yeah.
Everybody's out playing, and then this was Monday where people were like, "Yeah, 1 or 2. Yeah, it's
Yep. Take
and
the
that
week
was it.
off.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
and
Take the week
You got to
off.
look at like
play ACC and do other things.
Yep.
people. Yeah, people were doing other racing in that, and even doing like like practice for other stuff instead because the weekly races were kind of
Yep.
you know, like nobody even wanted to do them. They did them for like a day and that was it, and then they
Yeah.
started doing other stuff.
Well, hopefully that will show PD to keep those other ones a coming. Give me those long
No,
races.
they don't remember. We need to remember PD does not listen to the bulk of their
Fan base.
What would you call them? Well, fan base, yeah. You know,
User.
the bulk of the drivers don't get listened to. Or wait,
Well, the
that's right. We're
esports
actually not the
division-
bulk.
Yeah, the esports division doesn't get much.
No, the
Love.
esports division doesn't get anything, but don't worry. I'm sure with this upcoming update, ooh, did I spill the beans?
You mean update 1.43?
Yeah, I guarantee
In
the newest
February?
update it's probably going to have
Anniversary time.
since it's
not until
anniversary
March.
time,
It's not until
I-
March.
you would think that they would do an anniversary update, before the anniversary.
No,
You would
well,
think.
You would think.
Yeah.
You think they would drop it the week of,
Or
but
the week
Because
of,
what, the
maybe
anniversary
hold
is
that
Sunday.
update.
Next Sunday.
March 4th.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
March
4th.
4th.
So Monday.
Yes.
So, yeah, they usually drop updates on a Thursday.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it would have been March 7th.
Yep.
So
So, we'll get it
so you would-
February, whatever, or March. Is it March 1st on Thursday?
Yeah, something
Well,
like
no.
that.
Oh. No. Well.
No, that's
No,
no.
yeah, Friday.
No, the 27th. Yeah, so we'll get it the 27th or 28th.
Yep.
Probably the 20,
And
night of the 27th, and then because that's when ACC
Oh,
launches the DLC pack
yeah,
for
GT2s.
console. Yes,
Be getting that.
6 new cars and the Red Bull ring.
Yep. I'm ready. Getting those,
Yeah.
downloading those, playing that.
Heck yeah.
That's for sure.
But yeah, hopefully in March we get something substantial
Something
because
good.
1.43 as of right now, it doesn't look that promising.
Nah, it's another.
No.
Who cares?
But
So-
we'll know in a
Why-
couple days.
Yeah.
Why would they do what they've done with cars?
Well, an Audi TT
Oh.
09.
God.
It's all-wheel drive, though,
Ugh.
from what I heard.
Okay,
Um,
again, why have they done what they've done with cars?
Cars.
Yeah.
They
Yeah. Well,
again,
nobody knows. Nobody
They-
knows.
knows.
they do not listen to their driver base. They don't at all. They don't give a shit about what you have to think.
No.
Yeah.
But by our steering wheel.
Well, I just
By our
I think
steering
that,
wheel, yeah.
I think this game is more it's single player driven.
Oh, big
Obviously.
time. Big time.
Well, but that's it is. But that's the like that whole what the hell kind of like it is. They kind of put the game kind of that single player and escapes and pictures and stuff, and then they try to like they have a wheel $1,200 wheel for the people that are the hardcores. It's not the like no single player casual guy is going to go spend
No.
$1,200 just to do one or two
No.
races. You know what I mean? It's the controller. You know what I mean? So you put this wheel out. You need to be more catering the game to those people that are going to buy the wheel and shit like that. If you're going to have these sponsorships and these like high end console wheels and stuff coming out, you need to cater to the people that are going to buy them.
Yeah,
You
they
know?
did cater to the people that do scapes and the people that want to drive fucking shitty fucking street cars from the 1960s. Like, what the fuck? Come on.
I know. You
Like,
would hope before the
really?
real GTWS starts, they would update those cars for manufacturers, you know? So when you pick your manufacturer, you have an updated race car. I wish that would come because we got a new.
Well,
Would have a
season
car
starting.
that is newer
We
than
do.
4 years old?
Yep, we need it.
Get a car that's
That'd be
newer than 4
great.
years old? No.
They need to
No,
drop
you
that
don't get
before the
that.
season
No,
starts.
you don't get that because we are not willing to throw money at getting licensing for cars or tracks.
Yep.
Or
That's the
just can
truth.
somehow, some way.
Yeah, a
Which
piece of
I
shit
have no
Forza
idea.
can, but Gran Turismo can't.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Like,
mind-boggling.
it's just stupid. It's just stupid.
Yep.
But
That's all-
yeah,
I-
I hope
Because
that
Forza put
I
all their
mean-
money into cars and not the game.
right.
Well,
They
yeah,
did.
that's a good point. That's a really good point. They did a good job
They
of their
did.
of their
They went the other
of the
direction.
putting in great cars, but not doing anything other than
I
that.
know. At least our game's playable. Thank God.
yes.
Yeah, because we
Sometimes.
got what Nations is starting up first this time.
Wednesday.
Yep. So we got season 3 starting up Wednesday.
Suzuka Group 4s.
Ooh. So, how many laps? Is it showing how many laps?
10
that is?
laps.
10?
10 laps.
10 laps.
And it's not a Mazda
It's in the
race,
group-
believe it or
Group
not.
4.
Okay.
Brake balance only.
Okay.
Heavy damage. No wall collision penalties, apparently. So you can't wall shit
Supra,
again.
650,
Yeah.
Ferrari,
It's going to be
NSX.
1 fuel, 3 times tires.
SLS.
But yeah, there's quite
yeah.
a handful
Quite
of
a few
that
cars
are
you
gonna
can
be in there.
use.
I'm going to have to play it. Okay, so
Yeah.
if this next week isn't very good, which we'll get into here shortly, guys, all right, we'll have to play around and do some practice for that then. Because that's this Wednesday. And are the
Wednesday.
And it's going to be at 7
times? Okay.
for
7.
us
Okay.
Yeah,
because
that's
it's 3, 5, and 7.
Okay.
Yet again,
yeah.
they don't think about the
so-
West Coast people.
I
at
hope
all.
when the real season starts, man, I hope they just do Saturdays.
Well, I'm hoping because the Nations and Manu, won't that be over by the end of March?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it will.
It's only two
Yeah.
and two.
Yeah.
or something
Yeah,
like
so that
2
can
weeks, 2
end,
weeks.
and then boom, we get the update.
Yeah.
You know.
Could-
Yeah, and then
We
they'll probably do
track
one more
Saturdays.
season before the actual season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saturday's race for the Nations, the second race this week, it will be at Road Atlanta. and the
Yes.
cappuccinos.
Oh,
Which should
the
be fun.
cappuccino.
I'm looking
Should be
forward to that race. I
Yeah.
honestly
I did
am.
some laps in that car, and it's actually a pretty fun little car to
Are
drive.
you going to be able to
Yeah.
tune for that one?
No, everything from what I understand, it's specific. Car settings are specific.
Okay.
But so far, what I've seen, there's only brake balance allowed in anything, manufacturers and
Okay.
nations right
All
now,
right, cool. So we don't have to
as
worry
it
about
stands.
settings.
No, exactly. So it's just base cars.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Space cars.
Ooh,
I think that's
and then
what
we
he said.
got Group 2.
And then,
The following ones, God, they'll
Yep.
be working.
yeah, Group 2 at Sardinia Road Track A with the mediums and softs both required.
So that's a must.
8
How many laps is
times
that, Mike?
tires,
Oh,
18
okay.
laps.
Oof.
Oh, nice.
8 times tires, 2 times fuel.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing else specific.
And that's about,
Same
what,
brake
a minute
balance.
10
And then,
per lap on that one? Road Track A?
no, Sardinia Road. That's the big square one.
Oh, okay.
Um,
So that's like a minute and a half, minute 40.
It's probably a minute and a half to minute 40, so if it won't, somewhere in there.
Okay.
And then the final race is at Interlagos.
Ooh, Group 3.
Yeah.
How many
Nice.
laps on that one?
And pick your poison, 25 lapper.
Ooh, yeah.
Mediums.
Fuck yeah.
Mediums only.
Oh, hell yeah.
1
That ends
mandatory
on a
pit
Saturday,
stop.
though, or a Wednesday?
That should be a Saturday end.
Saturday.
good.
Okay.
The
good.
9th.
Oh, okay.
And then after that, next week we can talk about Manu.
Yeah, I think
Still
that's a
couple
good,
weeks
Yeah.
away.
good call.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. Hell yeah. So Nations
But,
Cup
as
looks pretty
for-
decent.
Yeah.
Doesn't
So as if we're going to find out
Dailies.
if we're going to be doing practice all week, let's get to the dailies next week.
Let's do it.
See if they're gonna-
Coach Mike, what you bad
Mike.
self?
What you got
All
for
right,
us
so-
this
Yeah.
week?
Oh, yeah.
Next week we're going to start our daily race A at road car of sorts, probably at Walking Glen Short Course.
Oh,
With the sports hards. So depending on the car, could be a fun little one.
yeah.
But we'll never know. I
Well-
won't do it. So then
We'll know
up to Daily
shortly.
B,
Couple
Yeah.
hours.
and that's probably a 4 or 5 lapper in some whatever car, one make of sorts, probably. So
Yeah.
it could be some people. But race B will probably be the Group 4 cars at Grand Valley South reversed. So they're starting to put some variations of the repeats in.
Oh.
And we'll see if they do any tuning or anything like that.
Yeah,
And, it's
I
on the
like the
hard
tuning.
tires.
Mhm.
So hard tires, I can't see it necessarily being the Mazda. There's only one straight for the most part on that little course, and it's going to be something that handles and can get in and out of the corners good. The Mazda wouldn't be doing that, so it'll be too understeer and wheels spin.
Yeah.
And then Daily C is most likely going to be the Group 3 cars at Mount Panorama.
Oh,
AKA Bathurst, everybody.
And
that's right.
both the information on hand is both racing and mediums and racing softs are available.
Okay.
The fuel is ×2, tires are ×7. So it's obviously at 7 you're going to be pitting. And
Yeah, lap,
it's
maybe
probably
2
gonna be a
laps.
10 to 12. 10 to 12 lapper, and somewhere about a 50% marker, give or take, for a pit stop probably. So
What if you think they surprise us again this week because they had the 12 hours of Bathurst a couple weeks ago?
maybe
They go
maybe
longer. and we
endurance
do
again.
18, 20
Maybe
laps.
it's a 2-stop.
That would be
Yeah,
nice.
maybe it's a 2-stop. That's a
Right.
2-minute
40-minute race there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen.
You know,
It's nice, but it's not going to happen.
that
I'm sorry.
that'd be
I hate to
killer.
be. I hate to shit on your
fingers
parade,
crossed,
but
but yeah.
Like it's just the truth. They
Yeah.
Oh, that would be
don't
great if
want
it,
to
Jimbo,
make
that would
good
be a good
races.
stop
surprise.
pissing in my cereal.
Pissing in my cereal.
I'm
Man, I
sorry,
heard that
but I'm
one.
going to piss
Yeah.
down your
That.
neck and tell you it's not going to happen.
It's gonna happen. They're gonna surprise us. Watch.
Yeah, it's going to be as
Bathurst
surprising
endurance.
as it's going to be as surprising as Red Bull being a half second quicker than everybody when it comes to race day. That's how surprising it's going to be.
Oh, I hope they surprise us because that would be good.
Red Bull.
But
I know.
then
What?
won't want to practice as much for Suzuka. I need to practice.
Yeah.
Suzuka practice. And then maybe
Yeah.
some Bathurst.
It was fun. It's like the Red Bull thing and the Mazdas being like that half second faster. I tried with other cars, and the best I could do was about a half a second off my Mazda pace.
Damn.
The only thing I found, and it wasn't even that great in the end, but the McLaren and pit lap one, and you end up gaining a lot of time back because the first 3 laps everybody's fighting in the Mazdas all over the place, so they lose a lot of time back of the pack especially. And I did that from the back, and I ended up getting 5 people before they even pitted.
Oh,
When they
nice.
came out of the pit, I was past like 5 people already. They ended up, a couple of them caught back up eventually, slowly, but yeah, there was a slight alternative, but it was hard as you had to be on it and
Yeah.
in the pit, out of the pit, clean air, and just putting laps down.
Yeah, the McLaren's
Then-
good. I like that McLaren.
Yeah, but the only problem was but everybody pitted lap 5 kind of thing, so you end up back in traffic halfway through the race. Tires were no problem, but now the advantage of the clean air and clean laps
Right.
is completely gone. So you only get a few laps of actual go, and after that, it's just getting overtaken by Mazdas if they're near you.
Yeah, that Mazda, it's just wild. Like, because I don't really pay attention to the weight and the horsepower usually. And just, dude, it's insane how much horsepower and how much little that thing weighs compared to everything else.
Yeah.
It's not a surprise with how much faster it is than
Right?
everybody. That doesn't
Jeez.
surprise me one bit.
Couldn't believe
But
it.
like that's the thing is like I can understand because of lightweight, whatever, maybe it accelerates really good, but to have that top
Yeah.
speed it has is insane.
It's insane.
Like it should not be like not even out of the corner, but at that like mid speed, it in accelerating should not
Right.
outdrag a fucking Bugatti
No.
or I mean like I've seen that like it just, and the Bugatti's like one of the fastest fucking things if you have a long just straight line and go, and it was getting eaten by a fucking Mazda side by side.
Yeah,
It was just like what the fuck.
that shit's ass backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's 100% bullshit. It's 100% bullshit. It's not great. I don't want to talk about this anymore. It makes me mad.
I heard Le Mans Ultimate game might be coming to console.
Possibly, yeah.
Who is that made by?
But I don't think it worked, right? Didn't they do like a soft, like pre-order kind of half the game, but it wasn't working?
Launch.
Yeah.
Well, I think it did. They did get it working.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, the other day.
Oh, okay. Because I was watching everyone play, and they're like, "Dude, I can't play this. It's
Ollie didn't care for it. Jimmy doesn't mind it. So yeah, I think there's still some stuff that needs to be tweaked and worked on.
Because if
Touched
that's
up,
any
but
good, that'd
I think
be
it's going to
cool.
be better than Forza. Yeah.
Yeah, get to drive those new hypercars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think Jimmy was saying that it's like, what the hell's that game? R Factor.
Oh, okay, yeah. Is that the game that's pretty much the
It's
same
like R
thing?
Factor. They're very similar. He said, but he said it was a bit better. But it's like an R Factor experience of sorts. That's how he described it, if I'm not mistaken.
All right. Never played it.
But Ollie, one race, the tires were cold. Like the next race, he came out, the tires were warm and shit. It's like, what, you know, and so, yeah, there were just some, but halfway during, after, like, he just quit. He's like, I'm done fucking playing this game. This game does nothing for me.
Right? There's only a handful, or not even that are really worth playing, and I feel like so many developers are trying to put that game out, and they just can't get it done.
Well, iRacing's been doing it for what, 20 fucking years?
Yeah.
The same fucking thing. ACC's been doing theirs for forever.
Those are the two main ones.
Those
are like
seems
the top,
like
right?
Yeah.
Top
yeah, is iRacing and ACC. Yeah. Seems like ACC's even getting even more popular.
Yes.
It's probably with the LFM leagues, races and stuff, like ranked races online, that.
And I think they signed another deal with FIA to do another one of those. Let me see here.
Yeah, so with the Group 4, the Group 3, and now the Group 2 cars, it just seems a lot of people
they're doing the FIA Motorsport Games 2024. Sign up today.
Yeah.
Assetto Corsa
PC
2.
Only, though.
Right. Assetto Corsa 2 expected to arrive on PS5 in late 2024 or in 25.
Really?
I would think 20.
25.
I would think 25.
Me too.
And didn't we hear possibly it's going to be cross platform?
Yeah,
Yes,
it is.
yeah.
Well, dude,
Assetto Corsa.
It was 6 weeks. The
New one,
DLC launched for the PC back in January, and 6 weeks later, we're getting it for console.
They're
So
getting
I
quick
mean,
on it. They're getting quick.
they
on
are.
Yeah, they are faster
So
and
I
normal.
just they see the money that's to be made, and you know, so they're trying to rush this shit out. And, you know,
And they got a lot of good
want to sit on it.
esports competitions that they do with the LFM and the other ones.
Well, the thing is, if they can bring it cross-platform, the console will have more of a meaningful playing,
we'll be able to
experience
join
of
those.
sorts.
Exactly.
Whereas now, like they realize, like it is a money maker if they just put the effort forward for it, and if they come out with Assetto Corsa 2, whatnot.
Well, they see how many people play GT7 on console and see the online. They're like, fucking, if we can grab 10, 15, 20% of that, that's huge.
Look at it, like they put it on, they Assetto Corsa on, or ACC on the console, right? And they launched it. And how many DLCs they've put out now? People buy it, all right? So with people buying it, even if they're playing it or not, people are buying the fucking DLCs, right? They might not have a huge play on console, but people keep buying their stuff. So it's not a failure in that aspect. They can make money. Now, if they can just make it so people can play with others,
where the lobbies,
I
mean, that's they don't. Okay, now they can swing heavy the console sim market.
Oh, big time, big time.
Yeah,
where because again, I think they are starting. I mean, getting very popular, but with that capability, I think they could surpass iRacing.
Yeah.
Even though iRacing has more tracks and more cars and shit like that, I just think for your Group 2, 3, and 4s, ACC will be the place to
they do
race.
It and they start pulling people, then they can they're getting more money, which brings in more DLCs and more tracks and more.
Well, I think the launch of ACC 2 is going to be huge. I mean, that's what they're looking to strike gold on. Is they want to come out fucking blazing, already compatible with console.
Make sure it works.
And have the hyper cars, and that game will just be. It'll do a fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Dude,
if the cross compatibility play is good, that game will dominate in 2025 and beyond.
It expands as they expand their car roster as well. So it's not just Group 3, Group 4. It's Group 2, it's LMP. Like they start doing that kind of thing as well. It's going to bring even more You know, like, because that's the thing is like ACC.
Well, just the revenue
console
they'll
is very
get.
limited to cars of sorts. You know what I mean? Like you only get Group 3, Group 4, you know, kind of thing. Yeah, it's fun, but I want to race some Super GT cars. I want to race, you know, LMP1 cars. You know, where can I do that on console? Really? Well, I guess GT7. I guess go back there. You know, because there is more of a like level kind of variation in the game for cars. I mean, so if they can do
Yeah,
that,
it just. I think ACC, you know, they can really make a huge statement here in the next year and a half.
I think so.
because even their physics and that are good even on console.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it
Their
is.
physics are great.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
Amazing.
It's really good.
Uh-huh.
It sounds great. Yeah, I agree. So, moving on, since we have sort of a limited time, F1 testing.
Woo! Manhole cover showing up again.
Red Bull.
You guys see?
Honda,
Oh
Red Bull.
oh
Yeah.
my!
Another
Oh, I
manhole
can't
cover.
believe
Floors
that
being ripped.
Bahrain. Can't believe Bahrain would allow that to happen.
Right.
Oof, manhole covers coming up.
Jesus.
You know that could destroy a Ferrari. Oh wait, it did
Yes, again.
again.
And
they'll
they're
get
looking pretty good,
penalized.
though. They're looking pretty good.
Hey, fucking Euros. You remember how you were complaining about, oh, Las Vegas, they weren't
Right.
ready. That's a stupid race. Look at the manhole cover. Shut up.
Dude, the underbody
You try to pull that
aerodynamics
shit?
on these things suck so hard to the ground. They're just sucking those things right out of their sockets.
Right up.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Do you think, okay, how honest do you think Mercedes has been with their car?
I think they're sandbagging
Because
a little bit.
If they are honest with their car, boy,
It's all
it's not
everything's
good.
right away.
Right. Dude, that's the
and then
crazy part. Testing. You don't know.
and then the teeny tiny little openings
Right?
for the Red Bull, like teeny tiny,
Dude,
like they've got a
tiny.
vertical and a horizontal one, and they're both so small for the air to get into the.
Dude, it's
get
crazy.
into
A lot of the cars have those tiny little inlets, but yeah, Red Bulls are like just
Red
a
Bulls
slit.
are slivers.
Oh.
Slivers. You couldn't fit your 3-inch cock in it. Sean?
Nope. Not at all.
Oh, man.
Would not fit.
Tom,
Yeah,
you
it's
did.
pretty-
You said the other day 3 in.
Right.
You said 3-inch.
I did.
So, on a text,
And of
he
course-
did. Mike, I forgot to.
Jim,
You
I
know what
forgot
I'm
to show
talking
that
about.
to you.
It's no secret,
He's like-
guys.
Hold on
Duh.
a second. Where was it at? Man, there's been so much.
yeah,
I'm
3
3-inch.
inches.
Yeah.
What, penis
He
size?
said-
3
I-
inches from the ground.
Todd said this.
Of
Let's see.
dick.
I said I watched the first episode when I was at luncheon, and Todd responded with, "I've been watching it all day long." And Sean responded with 3 inches? Question mark penis size.
And then two
And then he
thumbs
gave
up.
me the thumbs up. He gave the thumbs up. So.
Oh, God.
Sideline.
It was just
Man.
funny because when the thumb flicks up,
My God, that's
hilarious. I was
hilarious.
peeing my pants.
That's so out of left field.
And on that note, everybody, good night.
And on that short little note, everybody.
On that bombshell.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my
God.
fucking
So I
God.
think
I'm busy.
I think Red Bull was sandbagging. I
Yeah.
think
They all are.
Ferrari.
They all
I-
are.
I think Ferrari was a little bit, but they're still fast.
Dude, there's
I'd
going to
be
be a lot of
interested.
teams up there fighting for the number 2
I
spot.
That's
I
all
think
it is.
there could be a couple
That's
teams,
all
yeah,
this
fighting for number
season
2.
is. It's you're fighting for number 2
But-
manufacturers.
I'm thinking Red Bull is between a half and 3/4 of a second faster than everybody else. That's just my
And
prediction.
that's what Checo.
Right.
And that's Checo. Yeah,
Well,
that's
yeah,
not
Max
That's
did
Checo.
say, dude, that car does what I want it to do even better than the car
Yeah.
last year. I was like,
That's
holy
scary.
Yeah, that was a
That's
scary
scary.
statement.
shit.
Because he goes out and he didn't say it in jest or anything else. He's
No.
like, yeah, this
Never
car does what
does.
I'm going to. It's better than the car last year. And
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh boy.
You're like,
oh, well.
Fuck. Well,
All right.
yeah, everyone, thanks
Perfect
for
season.
listening. We gotta go. We got shit to do.
We got to go.
We
Drive
might
to
be
survive.
having a
Short
special
podcast.
guest
Drive to
coming at
survive.
some point. Hopefully, we'll have.
Oh.
Yeah, it should be pretty good. And then if
Ooh.
anyone has the F1 app, they have a fantasy
Ooh.
league.
Yeah, I
And
want
you
to
can-
play.
Yeah, let's pick our
That's
teams.
right.
We
I
can pick
won't
our
play.
drivers, so we get to
Yeah.
pick 5 drivers. You have 100 million as your cost cap, 2 constructors, and 5 drivers for Bahrain weekend. So
Oh boy.
I
Make
gotta
it
I'm gonna
rain.
pick
Let's
my
make
team.
it
I might have to
rain.
get that. I might
Let's
have to
make it
get
rain
that.
with that 100
Yeah.
mil dough.
Yeah, get the app. Let's fill it out. We'll have a little
Fantasy
team thing
F1.
going.
Competition.
Yeah, let's
know
do
you
it.
did.
Pick my
Let's
team.
do
You know
a
you
little thing
did.
there.
You know
Play
I'm going
against
Ferrari with
DGDR.
mine.
I know
Play
you are.
against DGDR.
Ferrari.
Bring the knowledge.
Bring the knowledge.
knowledge.
I know Todd's
F1
going Red
knowledge,
Bull.
I'm
baby.
picking. I'm going out. I'm going Andretti.
And
Oh,
Andretti. All
that's
right.
that is
Future.
that is an outlier.
Haas.
Haas.
All right, everybody. Hey,
Have a good one.
have a great
No
day.
Haas, no
We'll see you
Mas.
next week, everybody.
We'll see you tonight.